Morning, everyone. It's Jan, Not a Real Farm. Take a look at all the snow I've got, guys. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Gotta tell you, I have been absent from YouTube for a couple of days. I have been as sick as a dog, and I'm so sorry I haven't really put up very many videos, but I'm finally starting to get on the mend. But guys, we are going to be having plus side temperatures for the next couple of days, which is amazing. Yesterday, I took a pop out into the greenhouse to see how everything was doing, and it was amazing. I had to sit in there for a few minutes. It felt glorious. So, wanted to show you a few updates in the greenhouse just to show you what's going on. But I still have snow and more snow on the way for next week, but that's okay. I'll take the plus side temperatures from here on in. As you can see, we've got a fair amount of snow. Of course, nothing like Buffalo got, but there's not going to be any shortage of snow next week, guys. It's just crazy. Slowly but surely, guys. So I'm back here working away. Today, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be trimming the rest of the blackberry canes off. Once they've fruited on the primocanes, they'll never fruit on the same primocane again. So we're going to be getting rid of that. Huckleberries are done, officially done. So now I can trim it right on down. Everything else is ready to pretty much be pulled out, except for the roses. The roses did amazing. I remember sharing these with you guys, I think when I very first put the roses in, and they were no higher than maybe just over the bottom rung there. But they certainly did grow quite a bit over the summer. It has been so warm in the greenhouse that the tiny little garlic seeds that I have that I planted are all starting to sprout. I could be in this greenhouse with a t-shirt on the last couple of days while the sunshine was out. So the garlic has taken that as a signal to start to sort of come up. And these are just the seeds, so you're not going to get a full bulb from them for about 2 years regardless. But if these ones have sprouted, then I guess I'll have fresh garlic sprouts going forward. That's pretty cool. Not bad for the end of November for the north. Okay, so some of the other cool things I wanted to share with you is take a look at these seeds. This is a Turkish watermelon seed. I just wanted to thank Two Seeds in a Pod for sending these to us. These are amazing. These people actually go and get the original seeds out of the country in small villages and try to bring the benefits of those seeds into other countries so that we're able to enjoy the benefits of some of the plants. And I managed to get a hold of some of these watermelon seeds. It's a red fleshed watermelon, super sweet, but the one unique trait that it has is it's got these cool seeds that once they dry, they crack. And I just thought this was amazing. Check them out. They're called Two Seeds in a Pod. They're based out of the US. Really awesome company. Lots of great history. If you'd like to read about the history of seeds, which I do, amazing. Can't wait to plant them. Aren't those cool? And last but not least, these are saffron bulbs. We're going to be planting these at Not a Real Farm. Now I have to, for right now, we're going to be keeping them in the dark and keeping them nice and cool. We're going to be planting them in the spring. And essentially what happens is the flowers bloom once, only for 3 days, and you pick the spice out of that. And then when fall comes, you actually dig them up and put them away for the winter. Now, in warmer climates, of course, they don't need to do that, but they will not survive the winter here. So I kind of have to baby them a little bit. Super excited to be able to grow the spice here. And hopefully, if all goes well, putting some of the spice up on our store. Now, I realize that saffron is one of the most expensive spices in the world, but to me, an everyday average amateur cook, I want to be able to grow it and have the benefits of just being able to use it when I want without paying the expensive prices. So I thought this was a pretty cool thing to be able to grow, and thank you to the Canadian Organic Seed Company for sending this our way. We will definitely be taking advantage of this and trying to grow some of our own saffron, but pretty cool. We have about, I believe, 75 bulbs. So it's going to be a new experiment. Saffron's normally not grown in the north, so we'll see how we do. You guys know me and breaking the rules. So we'll see how we do with these. And just behind me, sadly, one of the squashes didn't make it before the frost, unfortunately, before all the snow happens, so we'll be pulling that out. My garlic chives and my oregano are just fine, which is great because I love making pasta with fresh herbs. So going to be taking some of this out and probably freeze drying it. Freeze-dried herbs are amazing. They last forever, so we'll be doing that. But the rest of the herbs here, some of the plants we'll be pulling out. Some of these plants are actually perennials, so we won't be taking any of them out. But overall, so far, I gotta tell you, I'm really impressed. And I can see onions back here. Let me go take a look. Really impressed this year with how long we've been able to actually grow things in here, considering the temperatures. And the temperature actually is really strange this year. One minute it's freezing and the next minute it's warm. But check out the green onions here. So these are my evergreen hardy bunching onions, and they seem to be just loving it here, just where they are. I haven't added any more water to them. They haven't been watered, I think, for about, I'm going to say 2 weeks now, but they seem to be doing okay. Everything else in terms of plants has been, like I said, pulled out, so we're going to be amending the soil in the spring. And now our task today is just to remove the remaining plants that are left. They will not fruit on the same cane again. So that is our goals for today, guys. Still have some greenery in the greenhouse, and we're going into late November, so that's pretty impressive. Surprisingly, the tomatoes that I had growing over there, these were paste tomatoes. But I also have these sweet peas that have said, you know what, I'm not ready to give up yet. Look at these sweet peas. Okay, we've had some pretty cold nights. And these sweet peas have hung on for whatever reason. So now I can see my breath in here today. But so far, they don't seem to mind. So let's leave them and see what happens. Amazing. You guessed it. It's horseradish. Remember the horseradish we pulled out? Well, it left behind some roots. So, we've got more over here. So, looks like we'll be getting some more horseradish. Look at this root. We'll be getting some more horseradish in the spring. What an amazing, glorious morning. I could be out here today with just a sweater on. Beautiful. See you soon.